Warriors. The big issue last season for the King was his health, as he missed 26 games with a high ankle sprain. LeBron closed the door on any thoughts of monitoring his minutes, as he said he feels, quote, worse when he plays low minutes. For what it's worth, LeBron played a career low 33 minutes per game last season. Shannon, do you want to see LeBron average more minutes this season? Where do you want his minutes to be?
Skip, he played his career low and he still got hurt. I think the thing is for LeBron is he's like, once I get to play and I'm playing, obviously not, Skip, I don't want to see him playing 38, 40 minutes like he did in year 5 and 6. Obviously, I don't want to see that happen. But I think the thing is with him, when you start to get old, Skip, you get a workout in, you get all lathered up, and all of a sudden you sit down for too long, man. Them bones get stiff, man. It takes you a while to get back loose and get back into the flow of the ball game. I think a lot of times, Skip, what's going to dictate how much he plays is how far ahead they are, how far behind they are. Do they really? Because, Skip, there were some times last year, Skip, he was at that 31, 32 minutes a game, and it looked like everything was okay. And the next thing you know, they allowed a team to go on a 15-2 run, and a game that he should have been out, he ended up having to play 36, 37 minutes. So I think what they're going to try to do, probably try to keep his minutes at least around under 36 or below. But I don't think you dictate, says, okay, LeBron, 33 minutes, that's your cutoff. Once you get to that, no matter where we are in the ball game, that's it. I think they try to space it out, Skip. 8 minutes in the first, 8 minutes, having like 16 minutes at the half. Then if we can keep that thing around, say, 25 minutes, third quarter going into the fourth, now, even if he needs to play all 12 minutes, we still at, 37 minutes or below. So I think right now they're trying to keep those minutes around 36. But you just Skip, LeBron is looking at it like this. Man, I ain't got a whole lot of time. It ain't like I got 5, 6 years to go. So just let me play.
That is true.
I'll let you know if and when I need a break. I'll put my hand up or I'll motion, get someone else in here for me. But until then, let me play.
Do you remember what happened first couple of months last season? Do you remember? He was on pace. He was leading the league in minutes played. Remember that?
Yeah.
Minutes per night.
Right.
Well, if we go back to 2017, he averaged 38 minutes. This is the second to last year in Cleveland, and that led the league. And then the next year, he led the league at 37 minutes a night. And then he came to L.A., and it dropped to 35 in that first year, but he got hurt, obviously, with the, what was it, groin pull. And that cost him some time. And then his second year, the bubble year, with the championship, bubble-licious year.
A little over 34, I think.
Let's just round up to 35.
Okay.
And then last year, career low, 33.
Right.
In the middle of, he gets hurt against Atlanta. I didn't think it was that big a deal. He kept playing in the game, but it ended up being a big deal because it cost him 26 games.
Correct.
Which I was shocked about.
Right.
So that was the night I said, it was a Saturday, I guess, but it was the next Monday. I said, that's nothing. Just like you said, Dak's cap is nothing to see here. And I said, this is Iron Man. It didn't look that bad. He not only kept playing, he made a shot from the corner, and then he did. It was a little bit limpy, but he ran up the floor, and then he said, I don't know if I can do this. And he walked off the court, and he walked under his own power to the locker room.
That adrenaline wore off.
Okay, well, is that it, or what happened? Or did he just need a break? And he said, I got to get ready for the playoff push.
No, that's not how he thinks, Skip. Like you said, all these breaks are hurting his chance. Because this thing about where he missed, what, 27 in his first year here? 26? So that's 53 games. Averaging what he averages, now he's that much closer. Now there's a chance he would have broken the record, would have fallen this year. Okay. As opposed to, averaging what he needs to average and make next year.
So you're thinking about the record as in what?
No, Kareem's record.
We're talking about chasing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's all-time points record.
Right, but I'm saying, Skip, that's not how he thinks. He's not thinking, I need a break. Skip, the closer you get to the end, the less time you think about taking off, because once it's over, it's over. They don't have a senior. It's not like golf or tennis, you have these the senior circuit. That don't have that in basketball and in football. You get that in golf and tennis.
I don't think LeBron's going to be in the Big Three tournament, right?
Exactly.
I don't think so. Okay, so I ask you, and this is a hard question that you'll have a different answer for than I will.
Okay.
What is LeBron's priority as he goes on age 37 in his 19th year? What is his ultimate priority? Is it to win or to break a record?
Both.
Okay, it is both. I will give you both. It's cosine. It's like I want to do both at once. But if you push him at this point, because he does have 4 championships,
right.
6 losses in finals, but 4 and 6, he can say, well, that could be enough to at least get me in that GOAT position if I could break Kareem, because if you're the all-time leading scorer in the history of basketball, pro basketball,
right.
that you'd say that's enough.
Right.
That will put me over the top, and that will even convince the Jordan fans that I am the GOAT.
But just think about it. At 37 years of age, you're 19, you were to win a title and Finals MVP. Would that not all of a sudden?
I already told you, if you could do it with Westbrook as your sidekick, you got me. You know, that vaults you into the conversation.
We're gonna do Mondo Duplantis.
Okay.
We're gonna pole vault over you.
Oh, okay.
We already have, but you gonna do it.
You're gonna pole vault over with Westbrook attached at the hip to you? Okay, well, that would be a feat of all feats, right? Okay, I believe that his ultimate priority is to break Kareem's record. And to do so, he needs to play, and play some more. So I got it. But can you remember, he's played the 3rd most minutes in the history of this game. Mm-hmm. The 3rd most to Kareem and Karl Malone.
Right.
And this year, he'll easily, I think, pass Karl. I'm going to knock on wood for LeBron. Obviously, he has to stay relatively healthy, right? But he could also pass Kareem in minutes played, and then that will make it easier for him to pass Kareem in points.
Well, but here's the thing, though, Skip. When you think about it, it's not like when you talk about minutes, total minutes. Kareem was going to the playoffs a lot too. Kareem went to 10 finals, and he went to the playoffs sometimes, and they didn't make it all the way. So it wasn't and Kareem played 20 years. So it's not like all of a sudden Cap was like, obviously he wasn't the same player, Skip, later in his career. He wasn't the same guy. You know, his minutes were he's probably playing 20 minutes a night.
Okay.
But LeBron, I don't see LeBron. LeBron's numbers LeBron is always going to be 30 minutes a night.
Okay. So do you want to see him up to 35, 36?
35 would be good for me. Okay. I can live with 35.
Okay. I believe he will try. But at some point, if he got hurt last year on what I thought was a minor injury kind of play by Solomon Hill, Atlanta, here at Staples, then I believe that you're going to be, so to speak, daring the devil here. If you get it back up into 36 minutes a night.
We 35.
Okay. You sure? Mm-hmm. Okay. I just hope, I'm going to knock on wood, because you're asking for it.
We ain't asking for that. All we asking for is to be healthy. Okay. And the way we be healthy is that we play.
I also think because everybody else is load managing, starting with Kawhi Leonard and started by Greg Popovich, that LeBron is trying to show everybody, I don't load manage. And so they don't even have a plan in place. Vogel said yesterday, I don't want to play all 82. We'll pick our spots. But I think LeBron would like to try to play close to 82 games.
Right. Well, I don't know if I think realistically, I think somewhere, if he can get somewhere 70, 72, if he don't play in 10 games, I'm good with that.
Okay. So the point is that if you're good with that, he's trying to send a message, because in the Phoenix series, he only averaged 23 a game. Yeah. So then he said, I took 2 months off in the summer where I didn't do much basketball stuff. You know, I just worked out. I didn't do any basketball stuff, thereby sending the message to the billions of blind witnesses out there that he's trying to say, I deserve an excuse because my ankle never got right during the Phoenix series.
It wasn't right. You already said he was limited. He had lingering issues.
I didn't see it. I thought he was just
You
fine.
did see it. Don't do that.
He had stretches where he looked just fine to me. But he wants to send the message that I was limited.
There is no message. You know this, Skip. You know that man didn't look like himself. Now, don't do that.
So the point was, he spent 2 months doing non-basketball things, and all I want to see is, I wish during those first 2 months of the summer, he at least, can you shoot free throws on a bad ankle? Can you practice your free throws? Do you think he practiced free throws at all?
Of course
I say a big N-O.
I say a big yes.
No. And what did you bet me? You said he's going to shoot
73%. 73. No, we got 73. 73. I said 72. You said 75. We split the difference. 73%.
I thought it was 75.
5 cases.
5 cases.
73.
For 75%. Okay, I got it.
No, it doesn't 75%.
I'm pretty sure you agreed.
No, we split
I think
the difference.
you proposed 75%.
No, we split the difference. I tried to get you down to 70. You said, no, I'm not going. Then I said 72. You said 75. 75. We split the difference.
So for the last 5 years, he's been under 70.
But guess what?
Okay.
This was a different year.
Different year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's going to have to make up for his new running mate, who's he'll probably shoot like 52%. Right?
Just watch it. You just watch what happens this year.
I can't wait for tonight.
Neither can I.
Yeah, it will be must-see TV. Sometimes for all the wrong reasons, because you will rubberneck these games.
No, I ain't rubberneck. I mean, Steph. I saw Steph's last game. He dropped 40 in the preseason. I'm like, oh my goodness, Steph picking right up where he left off.
Any Clay playing tonight?
No, Clay ain't playing tonight.
Okay, you're lucky. You dodged that one.
We're gonna put Fuss in Clay too.
Yeah. Okay. You probably will.